Good day, good afternoon, good evening somewhere. I'm
Good
sure.
morning to
Good
most
morning. Great. We do have a lot of viewers, but it is another great day for hockey in Pembroke, Ontario, just over an hour and a half from Ottawa, where we find our Ottawa Sting, your Ottawa Sting U13B team in the quarterfinals. I don't know about you, Jeff, but I'm excited.
I'm very excited. It's been a wonderful tournament for the boys. We've said it in the last transmissions that the tournament is exceptionally well organized. There's really been no issues with scheduling or locations. The hotels have been great. Every parent we talked to seems happy. Um, yeah, and then the boys have had a great hockey experience. To come in, they had three good games against teams they've never faced, never seen before, which is wonderful for them. It's as you may know, it's sometimes frustrating to go to a out-of-town tournament just to face the same teams you face in your regular league, but that has not been the case. So we've got another team up today that our Sting team has never faced, the Ennismore Eagles.
And Ennismore, Ontario is pretty close to Peterborough.
Yeah. So, scouting reports on the team are they're considered a Rep B plus. And so they have played Rep B games and Rep B tournaments like us, but they have also entered into some AA tournaments and had some success. They have won games against AA teams. And I saw on the regular season schedule that they are currently 5-0 in their Rep B league. So what that tells us is we're up against a challenge.
Yep.
They're also, we should add, they're 3-0 in the tournament thus far. So they are, I wouldn't say undefeated from the year because I think they may have lost in some of those AA tournaments, but certainly going to be a strong team. And looking across the line, a tall goalie, once again. Just one goalie on the squad that we see.
Yep.
Once again, good morning. We've got 7 viewers on the line and hopefully including a watch party.
That was being
Ottawa.
organized. That was a nice touch. Thank you again to everyone who's supporting this team.
Boys doing their handshake.
And let us know on the chat if you can hear us clearly. I think we worked out our technical issues pretty well yesterday, but do let us know if with a thumbs up if you can.
Great thanks to a contribution from the Machalagos on these microphones. Certainly helps to have them pointed at our mouths instead of out into the rink where all the noise is.
Yeah.
So
starting.
Fergus wins the face-off, except the Eagles pick it up. Dump it in. Into the corner goes Jack. Jack wraps around the other way, reverses into the corner. Michael's going to grab that. Tries to feed it up. It's held in the line by the Eagles. Eagles in the corner. Center's pass. 2 of them there. Quick shot on Sam and a pad save. Loose puck. Almost out to the face-off circle. Out to the point now. Loose shot. Alex feeds it to Fergus, but misses through and goes to Michael. Michael skating it up. Michael over to Fergus. Nice pass. Michael with Fergus. Fergus takes a quick snapshot. Rebound. Fergus, everybody with their stick on it. Trying back and forth. Cole can't control it, and the puck comes out. Jack giving chase. It's going to be a break. Oh, Jack swipes it over the boards. In behind the net now. Jack working behind the net. Fergus comes in to scoop it. Doesn't get it. Jack behind the net again with the puck. Jack into the corner. Eagles go to get it. They're going to center it if they can, but comes up to Gavin. Gavin's breaking out with Liam. Gavin shoots it slow on net. A good strategy that worked for us yesterday is to try to force those second chances on a rebound. So now Liam working in the corner, can't come up with it. Robbie goes in to help. Now to Liam. Liam centers to Gavin. Gavin can't control. Luke comes in. Luke kept it in the zone. And Ennismore gets it out. Robbie strips it. Cycles back. Robbie through the neutral zone. He's got Liam on his right. Gavin trailing. Shot goes, glove save. So we've played 1:45 in the first period. Sting will get 5 new players. No, pardon me, 3 new players. We get Martin, Maddie, Mason. Luke and Marco are on your blue line. Nobody wins the face-off, and the Eagles retrieve it now. Go behind their net, circle around. Eagles skating it up, pass comes up. Marco grabs that, dumps it back. Mason chasing it in. Mason blocks that clearing attempt. Goes back into the corner. In behind the net, the Eagles are going to get on it. Maddie's there swiping. Mason chasing through the corner. The Eagles are going to shoot it up ice. Nope, doesn't get out. Okay, now the Eagles get it up through the neutral zone. Connor comes across. Fresh legs. Connor's first shift. Connor goes behind the net. Through a little bit of traffic there. Loose puck in front. Loose puck still, but Connor grabs it. Connor, big shot up, right on the tape of Mason pass. But it had speed, and he couldn't quite control it. So back and forth now. Kieran dumps. Kieran dumps it deep. It is going to be an icing call. With just a slightly different angle, that would not have made it all the way down for icing, but not a bad thought. They were trapped up against their board on the change, so Kieran probably made a smart move there. Fergus comes back out for the face-off with Alex and Michael. Kieran and Connor on defense. Kieran behind the net. Over to Michael. Michael backhands it, but intercepted by the Eagles. So this time now, Connor's going to skate that out. Over to Alex. Alex dumps. Michael chasing it into the corner. Eagles having a bit of trouble controlling there, but 3 of them together are able to work it up, along, and out. Connor collects. He fires it in. Goes wide. Alex comes around to grab that rebound. Now up to Kieran. Kieran fires a lob in, but it hits a skate. Eagles have some speed coming up now. They're going to fire a long shot in. Going to bounce off the back right in front of Sam. Connor decides to shoot that back again. This one off the boards. Everybody's slapping at it. Shot. Chance in front goes wide. Over to Alex. Alex backhands. Fergus can't quite reach it. Michael. Fergus. Beautiful feed from Michael. Fergus dekes. Fergus get in trouble and kind of pushed down off the puck. Not a penalty for sure. Jack comes in to pinch that. Now back behind the Eagles net. Eagles off the glass. And up. Cole. Cole looks for Fergus. Fergus dumps it. Sting changing. Liam comes in. Long shot to clear. Goes to Cole. Cole to Fergus. Fergus over to Liam. Liam's going to skate that in. Liam, slow shot down on the ice. Goalie can't quite grab it. Comes loose. Liam's there working in behind. 2 Eagles come in. Wrap it around. Centering attempt and a big slap shot all the way down the ice and an icing call. Good pace from the Sting.
Good intensity. A lot of very smart plays.
Yeah, strong passing. Robbie's going to take that face off. It comes back, Gavin. Gavin over to Jack. Jack has to touch it fast. And it does pop out. So Cole grabs it. Cole feeds it through to Gavin. Traffic and can't quite control it. Eagles up the boards. Robbie intercepts it. Dumps it in. Liam goes in front of the net. But Eagles are able to clear to their boards and up through neutral zone. Nice breakout from the Eagles. Small shot, bad save. Liam collects. Now Liam's going to reverse. He comes back up the ice with Robbie and with Gavin. Boys stay on side. Gavin chasing into the corner. Gavin looks to center, goes behind the net. Nope, wrap back again. Eagles are going to bring it up the boards. Up the right wing. Luke's got him position. Shot on. Pad save. Doesn't come out. Back into the corner behind the referee. Luke's going to circle with that. Luke backhands it up to Mason. Nice pass. Mason deking, looking for options, waiting for his teammates to get a change. So Mason takes his time, goes in, backhands it, and it goes off of a leg. So Luke comes in. He's going to skate into the corner. Luke centers. On Mason's stick. Martin trying. Martin swiping. Mason can't get a shot off. Tries to clear. Marco comes in. He takes a slapper. Martin now in front. Mason, Maddie, everybody. And the Eagles are going to get it out. Shoot it across board so they can get a change. Marco slaps and gets it. Just hits Mason's stick and doesn't get in. So now Luke throws it up. A little bit of ping pong going on here. Back and forth. Marco and Maddie trying to ping pong against the Eagles. Slow shot ends up covered up by the Eagles. And we're going to have a face-off in the Eagle zone.
It's a lot of pressure from this Sting team. And we get some fresh legs. Powell, Masologo, Morgan, Kingston, and Norris.
Comes back to Luke.
Oh, no, not Luke. That was Connor.
Connor shot a high shot in. There was a high stick knocked down by the Eagles into their own net is what I saw.
Yep. We will take it.
And so the big man's big shot pays off.
Hard work pays off. Excellent shot.
Yeah. Connor's been working on that shot all season.
Yep.
And finally we get some real success when it's needed. So Fergus stays on for the face-off with Michael and Alex. It works its way over to Alex. Alex goes in, dumps. No, sorry, a slow shot on net. And the goalie covers up. I got to say, I like this. I like these soft shots in on the goalie.
Yep. It's very successful. It's intentional. It's you're just seeing the thought that's going into the play, and they're executing beautifully.
Yeah, Sting's trying to get second and third chances on rebounds. That's how you're going to beat these big goalies. Oh, and the Eagles are able to poke it out. Luke comes back. 2-on-1. Shot goes in on the high left side. Connor unable to get a stick on that before the shot goes off.
That was tough.
Yeah, Sam coming across to meet it, and it goes opposite side. Well, in a matter of seconds now, we have a 1-1 hockey game.
I think you were saying they're playing ping pong before, Jeff. Ping pong with the score there.
Robbie Wright forces it through the face-off circle. Gavin ends up with it. Liam slaps at it. Now Robbie. Robbie and Liam. Liam pushing it through. Can't get a stick through the legs now. Through the ref. Liam into center ice. Liam backhand. Save. Back out. There's a rebound. Liam gets knocked down. Robbie and Liam all in behind the net. A lot of clustering. And Cole comes in to poke. Keeps it in the zone. Robbie now over there too. Cole and Gavin and Robbie. Robbie takes a shot. Stick save. Puck on a big shot comes out. Jack's chasing it. He's looking for his help. He circles in front of our net, over to Robbie's stick, and now Liam grabs it. Liam's skating with speed. Gavin's there, going to drag his foot, and he's in. Liam dumps intentionally behind the net, and Gavin just couldn't quite stop it there. So the puck is going to circle around. Eagles bring it out. Eagles dump. Eagles go for a five-man change from what I see. A five-person change, I should say, because it looks like we do have some girls on the Eagles team. So Jack up to Gavin, but can't control it. Puck was down the ice behind the net. Eagles defender will control. Skated up the boards, but Martin was there to break that up. Martin, Mason now breaking it up. Light shot. Eagles are going to get it out through the neutral zone. Nice pass. 1-on-3, and the shot comes up off of Maddie's arm into the corner. Almost clear it to Mason. Working along the boards is Maddie, Martin. And behind the net, over to Marco. Martin. Marco in the corner. Nope. Giving Eagles a chance there with the centering chance. Loose puck. Sam covers up. Eagles seeing a lot of net there.
Yep.
And just couldn't get their stick on it.
Great cover there by Sam.
Fergus out for the face-off with Alex and Michael. Fergus gets it. Alex takes that quick little pass from Fergus. He goes off the boards. It's clear and into the Eagle zone. The defender skating it up. The defender shoots it off the boards for Kieran to handle. On to Michael's stick. Michael's in. Michael stops for a second before he breaks in. Boys touch up. Fergus carries it in. Fergus shot on. Stick save. Michael poking. Eagles try to clear and wrap, but they can't. Alex over there giving trouble. And Fergus well positioned to stop that clearing attempt. Shoots it off the back of the boards. The goalie has to cover that one up. So the boys seem to be shooting intentionally wide of the net. I think that was not an errant shot from Fergus. That was intentionally down low to get a rebound in front off the backboards. So Fergus will take the face off again. Fergus sideways to Michael. Michael trying to wrap. Trying with two players on him. Can't do it. Connor can't keep it in the zone. Eagles break out in a 3-on-1. Connor racing back. Covers up his man. Eagles circling. Trying to wrap. And that is a goal. Sam came across, got his foot on the post, but somehow that puck just fed in on the wraparound. So Sting losing a little bit of pace and steam here. 29.8 seconds left in the first period. Robbie Wright, face off. Puck comes back to Jack. Jack goes off the boards. Robbie pressuring, picks up that puck, feeds it over to Gavin. Gavin backhander, stick save. Gavin in the corner. Gavin centering to Robbie. Sorry, to Liam. And Eagles clear and dump. Sam has to stop that with his trapper. Jack comes back. He circles behind the net. Decides to deke left. Jack's going to skate it up as the buzzer goes. I think coaching instructions are going to be crucial at this moment.
Yep.
Get these kids back to where they were just a few minutes ago. Definitely an unfortunate goal against the Sting with Sam moving across the ice well, getting his skate tightly against the post.
Yeah, but it just snuck in.
Snuck in, might have been just over the skate, just between the pad and the post as the pad sort of came in. They'll want that one back. So teams will switch ends. Sting looking comfortable. Robbie will take the face off. Gavin and Liam with him. Eagles are staying in their sticks to rally their team. Puck comes back in the Eagle zone. Liam loses a footing and goes down. So Robbie has to collect that. Back pass dropped to Marco. We didn't anticipate it. So he goes behind the net. Over to Luke. Luke has to think now. He's got some pressure on him. And the Eagles come up with that. They try to center, but it's off of Marco's leg. Liam working the boards. Marco helping. A little bit argy-bargy. Liam's going to get that. Liam skates it up. Liam's got Gavin, but he puts it through the legs, and he's punched in the face. There's going to be a penalty. Liam centers. Gavin can't quite control it, and we get a whistle. They're going to call it interference. So Sting go into a power play with 9:13 left in the second. Eagles number, could be 14, going in the box for 2 minutes or less. And Martin comes out with Maddie and Mason to face off. Connor and Kieran behind him. Martin chases it into the corner, pins the player. Martin gets it back to Mason. Mason or to Kieran, who's pressured, but it does end up getting back in. Mason swipes cross ice, through the sticks. Martin gets pressured, and the puck just comes out of the zone. Cross ice, boys clear, and Connor shoots it in on the pads. Clearing attempt, held in by Connor. Connor trying to chip it up by our boards. Knocks down Martin. Can't get the shot off. Loose puck. Eagles trying to clear it out, and they get their stick on it and ice the puck. Not icing with the penalty kill, of course. So Kieran goes back to get it. Connor's there. Connor up to Mason off his skate. Through the skates of the other player. Mason gets intercepted, and he dumps. Martin with speed chasing that into the corner. Michael gets on the ice, and Alex joins him. Connor slaps that into the corner. Sting not sure who's going to chase it. Now the Eagles have a chance with lots of time. Martin has to go for a change while Fergus comes out. Eagles will dump and try to get their change in. Fergus goes back. Fergus deeks, skates up. He's got speed coming in now. It's going to be a one-on-one. Michael goes in with them. Fergus goes to the center. Michael there on the rebound. Loose puck into the behind the net. Round. Kieran skating across, keeps it in the zone. Kieran over to Alex. Centering pass. Fergus can't keep it. Alex working the boards. Alex looking. Centers it to Michael and through his stick. Connor up at the point. Connor rips it off of the shin. Gets a second chance. Has to chase it in. Connor over to Michael. Michael centers. Alex. Alex can't backhand it before it's stripped. Eagles diving and slapping at it to get it out. Michael in behind the net. Eagles finally with a high clearing shot, and the man comes out of the box, number 18, but it will be icing. Saved by the whistle in that case.
Oh my. A lot of good chances there.
Very good chances. Passing it all through the right lanes. But credit to the Eagles defenders tying up our players and preventing the Sting from getting their stick on those pucks. Robbie's going to face off with Gavin and Liam. Robbie gets it. Back to Jack. Jack over to Cole, who's pressured. Tricky play. Jack hustles back, as does Liam. Liam on the back check strips that player. Robbie's cycling to try to pick it up, but it does go down along the boards. Jack working with Robbie. Robbie now. Robbie stops. Finds Liam. Liam looking for the long lead pass, but it's intercepted. So Cole over to Robbie. Robbie to the Eagles. The Eagles picking up those bad passes. Cole off the boards with Gavin. Ends up out of play into the Eagles bench. So a whistle and a stoppage. Face-off will be to the goalies, to Sam's left. And Sting opting not to change. Robbie stays on for the face-off. Robbie wins it. Back behind our net off of Cole's skate. Eagles come up with it. Off of Liam's stick. From the point, blocked by Jack. Can't control. Eagles remain possession. In the corner. Jack trying. Eagles now going to try and center. And a high shot against, and a rebound and a goal. Came off of Sam's chest from what I could see before he could contain it. Up near his logo. And the rebound came off to his left and then up over his back. Martin will take the face off. Martin wins it. Back to Luke. Luke tries to get to Marco. So Luke got some time, space, off the boards, up to Maddie. Eagles come up with it and deke backwards. And now the defenders, skating with a lot of speed. Luke breaks that up. Oh, defender gets it again, and a shot off the post. Centering pass, another attempt, deflected high against the scoreboard. And out of play.
We'll reset here with some fresh legs. Fergus, Alex, Michael, Connor, and Kieran.
Fergus wins it. Back to Kieran, who tries to send her through our own space. Goes off of our post. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Anyway, Alex working the boards. Alex now dumps. Michael chasing with them. Eagles will wrap that around up behind the referee. Eagles moving it up. Kieran's going to have to chase that one back under pressure. Kieran dekes backwards. Cycles now. Connor covering in front of the net. Michael along the boards. Stops, tries to reverse. He does. Fergus now, but has to kind of take a shot. And the Eagles defenders are going to cycle through, try to enter our zone. And Fergus tries to deke. He does. Between Michael and Fergus now, they've got it. Fergus will break in a 1-on-2. Fergus goes left, stops, circles back, waits for his team to catch in. There's Kieran. Kieran over to Alex with a light shot. Couldn't get a lot of wood on it. And Eagles goalie will cover that up with their stick and their trapper. Again, doing the right things. Yep. Fresh legs. Robbie. Gavin, Liam, Jack, Cole. Robbie wins it over to Gavin. Gavin rushes to get to it. Can't get the stick on it. Eagles are going to do a high shot to clear. Cole controls that very nicely. Cross ice to Liam. Liam onto his skate. Liam tries to deke and gets stripped. Oh, Eagles got an interception. They're going to get a shot. It goes high off of something. I think it went off of Sam and the post and out of play. Well into the back areas of the arena. Referee's having to go collect another puck. They're going to face off to Sam's left this time. Robbie will take this. Robbie loses the face-off, goes back to the point, a slow shot coming in, and now onto the stick of Liam. Under pressure, he's going to dump. Wrap around, Gavin's there, gets there first. Gavin gets tripped, no call. And Eagles will break out. Liam on the back check. Gets tied up in the stick of an Eagles player, and the Eagles will break it in. Eagles looking to center. Passes there and through their stick. Cole, the corner. Under pressure. Cole at the legs. And Eagles come through behind the net. Robbie pushing. Liam marking. Jack circling back. That's Jack now. Jack trying to work it through the player with some help from Cole. But the Eagles get a quick shot on net. We get possession again in behind our net. Eagles behind our net. Robbie trying. Liam dekes. He's got Gavin. He's going to go. It's a 2-on-1. Got speed. High shot. Pad save. Goes to the corner. Comes over and Cole comes in pinching. Slow shot dribbling through. And we've got a hand up. There's going to be an interference call. And it's looking like Eagles are going to the box. No, we are taking Liam to the box. I'm sorry. Number 7, Liam Justin will go to the box on what's signaled as an interference call.
That's tough.
So the boys will struggle through a four-man box structure. But Martin wins the face-off, and the puck comes out. Eagles hustling. Martin poking at that and pokes it in for Matty. Matty slaps. Glove save right on the mask. And unexpectedly, that goalie does release it, which he had to do. Eagles trying to work it up. Matty on the poke check back. Trying to work something out here. Marco slaps at it. Martin collects it behind our net. Over to Luke. He's going to have to work fast here. He doesn't get there. Eagles working to the center. Marco tries to slap it, and he does. Gets a good high shot, bouncing off the boards. Eagles circle back. Now he's got some speed. The defender coming out. Marco's watching, stops it with his legs. Marco in the corner, slapping at it. Martin's going to get a stick on it, and he's going to dump it, at least get it across the blue line. Eagles regroup. Eagles break in, 3 going in. Luke gets it. Luke in the corner, cycles back off of the referee's skate. Oh, and Martin doesn't see it. Martin now, not with enough juice. It goes in behind our net. 1 minute left and 38 seconds left in the penalty. 1 minute in the period, that is. 33 seconds left in the period. Martin faces an elbow and struggles to get it out of our zone. Centering pass through the crease. Luke's going to get it. No, sorry, that was Matty. Matty slaps it up. 21 seconds left in the penalty. With a good shot like that now, Sting will change all 4 players. Mason, Fergus come out. Oh, but on that change, the long shot coming up, almost grabbed, but they're going to call it offside. As the Eagles forward tried to reach in to stop the long clearing attempt coming out. Eagles get the face-off. Snapshot, saved by Sam. Wraps around to Mason. Mason onto Fergus's, not onto Fergus's stick. Defender will dump that in. Nope. And a glove save, whistle. 24 seconds left. Getting instructions from the bench. Mason races back to get Alex on some fresh legs. Fergus takes that face off easily back to Connor. Connor behind the net. Oh, but he tries to backhand it. It ends up with the Eagles. Eagles up to the point. And luckily, Michael taps that to get it through the defender holding the line. It comes back to Connor. Connor cross ice off the boards. Sting not relenting.
Nope.
Sting continuing to press.
They know what they came here to do, and they are executing. I think, but for some lapses there, they have really been sticking to their game plan.
I think much like the game against Napanee, we've just got to keep the pressure on, get multiple scoring chances in a row. And in order to do that, you've got to pinch in. You got to take some risks.
Yep.
And so all the goals really coming from the Eagles are mostly on rushes.
Yeah.
Because we're pinching in and pressuring. So I don't think that Sting can change their plan. They've got to keep that pressure on now. They've absolutely got to get second and third chances. Pepper the goalie. Crash the net. Eagles hanging their sticks. Robbie for the face-off. Eagles come back with it. Eagles dump. It's not going to make it far enough for an icing. Or it must have touched the stick on the way through. So it comes up the boards to Gavin. Robbie pushing it through. Robbie chasing to grab possession, which he's got now. Robbie tries to flip it through over to Liam, but it gets blocked by a leg. Gavin pokes at it. Cole rushes in, saves that. Gives Liam a chance, but he can't deke through the 2 players. Eagles grab it and circle around. Puck comes out. It's a foot race to the corner. Jack working it. Well positioned. Tying up the player, getting pushed down from the back. Robbie and Jack working it behind the net. Eagles come, get a shot. Pad save. Pushes in front of the net, and Cole clears it around to Gavin. Gavin looking for options. Oh, Gavin didn't find Liam on that one. He had too much coverage. Marco bats that down on a high shot in while the Eagles change. Marco goes behind the net up to Gavin, who's waiting for it. Gavin looking for the cross-ice pass and just misses Liam. They're trying to find that synergy. Marco swipes at it. Liam comes back to grab it. Decides to dump so he can get some fresh legs. Mason comes on to replace him. Maddie takes the ice. Eagles getting in. Shot deflected high, hits the net. So face off to Sam's left.
10-14 left in the third.
Martin wins it. Back to Luke. Luke trying to slap it up the boards but can't get through traffic. Nice block shot by Marco. Gets down on his knees on that one. And Martin ends up with it, trying to force it up the boards. Centering comes through onto Martin's stick. Maddie there, collides with the player. Eagles will break in 2-on-2. High shot off the post on the left side. Into the corner, Marco off the boards. Mason had dropped his stick, and so wasn't able to respond to that. Looks like Luke challenging Marco now. Trying to get Oga. Lucky bounce to Mason's stick. Nice feed through. He's got Maddie, which he feeds up rather. Maddie dekes. And a light shot has to be covered up. Looks like Sting will change all five. Fergus, Alex, and Michael. Connor and Kieran on the blue line. Referee's just talking to the Eagles bench for a second. Fergus comes into the dot. Fergus sort of wins it, but Eagles rush through and push to get possession. Kind of caught Connor off guard. Eagles rush in. Take a shot, centering. Goes through. Fergus collects. Fergus knocked down. You could call that inadvertent contact. So Alex skates it in. Alex can't release. He gets stripped. Alex kind of trying to chase in the corner now. Doubles back. Alex working the corner. Eagles can't get it up off the boards. It does come out. Kieran fires it in while the Sting clear onside. Michael challenging. Pokes at it. Puck comes out to Connor. Connor dumps. Eagles, long, clearing pass. They've got a winger rushing in. Eagles deke, shot, pad, chest save. Sam covers up, handles that easily. Sam looking confident there.
Yep. .824 in the third. Still a lot of hockey to be played.
Robbie loses the face-off, goes back to the point. Shot with a deflection comes towards the net, but doesn't hit. Jack can't get it up through the traffic. Cole pokes into the corner. Centering pass on the Eagles' stick. We tie them up and get it off, and Liam gets it out into the neutral zone. Eagles clearing. Back through. Offside. And we do get the call as the Eagles player kind of lost a footing and tumbled in offside. The ref easily seeing that and blowing it down. Face off outside the zone for Robbie. Eagles win it. Big shot in. On target too, so Sam has to release it over to Jack. Jack up. Liam can't grab it. Eagles to their man coming out of the zone. Big shot on. Pad save. Loose puck. Second shot goes under pads and into the net.
That was tough on the rebound.
Big rebound coming out with time for Sting to get there, and it was a foot race. And just the way the bounces go, we're now in a 4-1 challenge with 7:37. Martin loses that face-off to the Eagles. Luke working the boards. Down into our corner. Eagles with the chance. Sam covers up well. Coming from the point, ripper of a shot, goes behind the net. And onto the netting, the ref's going to blow that dead. So Eagles doing well on face-offs now, better than they were to start the game.
Yeah.
That's certainly helping their game. Martin does win this one, though. Back to Luke. Luke circles back. Tries with a long pass. Martin didn't know that Mason was there for it. Does end up with Mason, but swiped at by the Eagles and ends up back in his zone. Marco chases. Marco behind the net to the corner. Mason trying. Puck comes out. And Martin feeds it up off the boards, just out of reach of Maddie. Eagles regroup. Eagles are good at that long pass through the neutral zone with the winger waiting to go in. Mason tries to feed it to Maddie, but the Eagles defender, he's quick, this guy with the white mask. He picked that one off. And Eagles were offside on that. Ref blows it. New legs for the Sting is Michael Fergus Alex. Fergus wins it. Michael takes it. Comes across to Kieran. Kieran slaps at it out of the zone. Eagles now with control. Eagles with that long pass, up waiting for their wingers. Connor comes out. Fergus is waiting for that one, anticipated it. Goes across to Alex. Beautiful, beautiful lead pass. Alex carries it in calmly. He has to dump off the boards to maintain possession for Sting. He tries to chase, but Eagles do get it. Kieran circles back. Kieran now, he's going to rip it up. Oh, and just off of Alex's stick. Eagles through the neutral zone. Missing their own first pass, but they break in. Kieran challenging. Centering pass, saved by the stick. Back to the point. They dump to the corner. Wrap around behind. Kieran goes high. Back, still in the corner. Centering pass, broken up by Fergus. Fergus behind the net. Looks to break out. And nice little touch by Michael. And Fergus gets it again. Beautiful little give and go. Fergus breaking in. He sees space, and Fergus, with a second goal for Sting, goes high side on the left.
There's still a lot of hockey to be played here. Beautiful little give and go.
Perfect give and go to break out of our zone. Nice little backhanded feed that Michael was able to see. And Fergus clipping the post on that one, so really positioned very well. The goalie didn't have much of a chance on the blocker side. Eagles win the face-off again, but Gavin's on it. Now Cole. Eagles pick that up. Back to Cole. Cole over to Fergus. Fergus skating backwards and spinning to break in, which he does. He's got Robbie with him. Fergus tries. Slow shot. Loose puck. Whistle. Puck is under the goalie as far as we can see. Goalie loses his stick. Ref has his hands in the air. And puck did not dribble in, from what we can tell. So we have got a mixed lineup here. Robbie's going to take the face-off with Fergus on his side. Gavin, too. Maybe we just didn't quite get a change. But then on that whistle, I don't know why we didn't. So Robbie chases into the corner. Gavin to Fergus, centering pass, but Fergus is tied up. Sting players collide and go down. Puck comes out. Beautiful pass through the neutral zone. Cole giving chase. A pass back to centering. Cole clears it out. Long shot, slaps in, save. Fergus in the corner. Jack in with it. Cole in behind the net. Over to the corner for Cole and Gavin. Gavin looking for options. Back to Cole. Cole. Gavin. Gavin looks to Fergus. Oh, lead pass. Fergus sees it. Fergus all alone. Fergus goes low. Stick save. Gavin tries to stop that as they break out. Cole dumps. Fergus is getting called to go change. Eagles are going to ice that puck, and hand is up for the whistle. Fergus gets change. He's overdue. And Will we see regular lines resume? I imagine so. Yeah, we've got uh, no, we've got mixed lines coming out again. We're trying something different here. The coaching staff now has Martin with Mason. Oh, that's the regular line. Pardon me, Martin, Mason, Maddie. No, it's Liam. They've got me all confused. It's Martin with Liam. Long breakaway. Eagles. Pad save. Well done, Sam. Luke up to Maddie. Luke up the boards, but now, no, Eagles slap it back around our net. And behind in the corner, Marco. Marco slaps. It doesn't clear. From the point, deflected down. Loose puck through the crease. Liam against the boards. Can't get it. Down and behind the net. Luke going. Luke wraps up to Maddie. Maddie with some speed. Maddie's got Liam. Cross. Just misses his skate. Not going to be icing. It is going to be icing. I thought he had crossed the red line. Ref saw it differently. We couldn't quite see where the puck was in behind the boards there. So the puck will come back down to the Sting zone. Let's see what Coach Trevor wants to put on the ice here. Looks like we got Mason, Michael, and Fergus with Connor and Kieran. Fergus wins it. Back to Connor. Connor can't contain. Oh, Mason just missing that interception. Poking at it. Wraps in behind. So 2 Eagles players. Kieran racing back to get it. Slow feed up to Mason. Mason slow feed to Fergus. Doesn't get there. Connor goes back. We got 2:43 left in the third period. 2-goal deficit for the Sting. Connor pressing his man against the boards. Fergus trying to help. Connor in again. Eagles are gonna get that against the boards. They do a high shot behind the net, waiting for the man there. Tries to center up to the point. Michael's there. Michael contains. Tries to find the lead pass to Mason, who reaches just a little long, and he was covered with traffic anyway. So Eagles return. They deep to the left. Kieran pokes. Wrap around behind the net into the corner. Eagles all alone, but it comes far enough for Michael to get it. Sting shouting for it. Oh, but on the back check, Michael gets robbed. Connor helps by dumping it up off the boards. Slapper shot, tries to go in, and Michael loses his stick on that. Kieran, long shot up to Mason on the tape. Mason has to dump because he needs to go change and get some legs. Gavin racing on to replace him. We got an empty net, a minute 37 left to go. Loose puck, Fergus poking at it. Goalie will cover up. So with an empty net, Sting put 6 players on the ice. Fergus will go to get replaced. And leaving Gavin, Robbie, Alex on the ice. No, coach changing his mind. Sending Fergus back for the face-off. Fergus goes to the face-off. He's got Cole and Jack behind him. Fergus gets it over to Gavin. Gavin can't get the shot off. In behind the net. Robbie in the corner. Gets a stick on it. Slapper just over Jack's stick. Can't contain. Jack over to Cole, but misses the target. On the empty net. Eagles racing into the corner. Eagles now with possession. Go behind the net. They're going to try and wrap. Fergus is there. Alex in the corner with Jack. Up to Fergus. Fergus breaks out. Gets that pass. Gavin backhanded to Robbie. Robbie dumps. Okay, Jack comes in to keep it in the zone and slaps it in. Eagles go long. Cole stops it. 52 seconds left. Sorry, 49 now. Jack covered up. Not a lot of options. Goes cross ice to Martin. 41 seconds left. Loses possession. Eagles will slap it down. Misses. Cole doesn't find his man. Eagles slap. Jack covers. 28 seconds left. Can't get it out. And Eagles are able to snap it over Jack's stick, making it 5-2. That'll obviously seal the game. And really laying it all on the line. Sting trying virtually everything. Line changes and adaptations. Dump and chase, pressure on the net, all the good pokes. But Sting will have to go home early from the tournament. Robbie taking the last face off. Boys trying again. See what they can do here. Robbie forces it in. Robbie going to get a shot off. Goes high. Pad save. Or blocker save. Liam. Maddie. Maddie's going to get a high shot. Goes wide. Robbie gets one more chance. 5 seconds left. Players down. Eagles are going to throw it up the ice. And there's the buzzer. And that's the tournament. Well, Sting getting 2 goals on a team that probably has not had many goals scored against them
No.
in their season.
Very proud of this Sting team.
A very strong, fast Eagles team takes the win.
Yeah.
Sting will have to look for the positives in that one because there were a lot to grab.
There are a lot of positives that we can take back to Ottawa with us. And with that, we wish you a great day and
We'll see the rest of you in 2 hours.
That's right. All the best.